guys have split the first two meetings this season, and Nebraska came out on top. The first one, 56-47, and then you follow that up. St. Joe came into this house, in Siege's house, and beat them right here 2 weeks ago. So I'm curious to see how everything pans out, and this one is for a little more on the line.
You've earned this right. From the day ones to getting up at 5 in the morning when that alarm would get off at 4:30 and you're racing to get here. From your first push-up, for your first conditioning period, to all the Pena times, you've earned that right. Conditioning after practice, you've earned that right. You ran stairs 48 hours ago, you've earned that right. We're throwing a knife in the ground.
I talked to Bramante on Thursday. He's very excited, and he said he wasn't surprised to have his team in the playoffs. He coached these guys. He's just surprised how they overcame adversity all season long. Next guy stepped up. Songy Yates is one of those guys.
But this team has done a fantastic job of just finding a mold and being able to fit the pieces of the puzzle where they need to go. And Yates has been a great factor for that, setting the tone, setting the vocal energy.
Going left to right. They look that way, looking for Montenez. Trujillo under pressure. He's got Holmes coming at him. Airs it in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. That is Boo Smith. Three guys. Daquan Dudley cuts up the middle. Trey to the inside. Yates is in trouble, and they bring him down again. Another sack. Looking for Dudley. Yates jogs left. He's got man all over him and can't get rid of the ball. And Doss is another great defensive play. This time by St. Joe. Back is Trujillo. Looking for his defender underneath. Gets him and finds him in the end zone for another touchdown. Ryan Martinez for the second time tonight. Davis, the man in motion, does hand off on the little reverse play, spins and moves, and got to the line of scrimmage, to the 10, to the 5, into the touchdown. Kevin Davis on this reverse. Are you kidding me?
How about the block from Yates to open it up? He made the difference right there on the cutback lane. Yates went forward, laid a beautiful block, and that's going to be a touchdown for your Siege.
Ball is hiked. Under pressure, Serta getting in there, but they get the throw off to Boo Smith. He jukes his defender. Boo Smith is just so good. Wow, that should have been a play that blew up from the beginning. Thinking get going here in the red zone for Nebraska. Trying to get something happening here. And ball is into the end zone, and that's a touchdown. Another one for St. Joe. He's going to be actually man in motion now. Comes behind the quarterback. So he sent trips to the right side. He's got great open.
Baby.
Looking for the big play. He's got Davis open. Picks it up at the 10. Into the 5. Touchdown, Kevin Davis. Well-executed play by Nebraska.
That's fantastic by Yates. A little give and go and take up the entire field. Huge play by Davis. He had nobody within 15 yards, and the Siege get it done.
Down at 15, this is a big one. Throws it up and tries to get it in.
No.
Can't get it to go. They're going to go pass interference on this one. Boy,
baby.
he was. I don't know. That could go either way. I'm going to have to see the replay on this one. A big stop. Serta brushing into the middle, gets past his defender. They throw it up into the prayer and tries to bring it down one arm, but can't get it to go. Yates rolling, trying to air it out. Got to man, and that is Davis. He is hit hard. Cloud at the 15, but he got the first down. Really close anyway. Now not a tight end. Holding on him. They go this time to Isaiah Gray and putting it in. Elijah Gray for the touchdown. The little guy gets in there and does the dance. He's been named Ryan Martinez. Trujillo back, gives this one out to Boo Smith, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and he's in for the end zone. Just blown coverage and really good running there by Boo Smith for his touchdown. Seen him do that 3 weeks ago. He wasn't a quarterback. Takes it himself up the lane, into the end zone for the touchdown. Songy Yates dances into the end zone. We got a close game now, folks.
You needed it, you got it. Answering the bell, because dinner's ready, boys.
On the far part of your screen, top side. Rolling as the quarterback does look for Martinez. It's going to be up. Cunningham picks it off, and that's what he'll lose his helmet, but it doesn't matter as we'll go to halftime that way. Picked off. Now there's punches thrown. That's a punch thrown right there, folks. That was a punch thrown.
Clear as day, and I believe that was Don Marshall who threw it.
Yep, he's had a couple penalties. The coach is out there yelling at him right now. He says, you do not do that. They pulled the helmet on. Go to halftime anyways, 26-24. St. Joseph leading this one. The first half, Josh, at the end of one, it was 13-0. But Siege came back, fired with a touchdown to Kevin Davis. Then Martinez answered back, but then it was Davis and Gray. Nebraska scoring 4 times in the quarter, just 2 for the throw. He's got a couple defenders. Quick one over to David Brown. David Brown's been nice for a couple of little scramble passes. Gets this one out to almost the original line of scrimmage. Maybe got 2 other receivers out there. Looking for Dudley and just overthrown. Man, he had him wide open. That would have been a beautiful play. Just overthrew him. This time man in motion is Kevin Davis. He's got 2 touchdowns. Yates keeping himself, runs up the lane. Gets plowed up at about the 14. But a nice little run by default. This was the handoff, little sweep play. Going around the left side, Joseph Hampton, and gets it up close to about the 5-yard line. I like the little reverse there for Hampton. We saw a reverse earlier from Kevin Hampton. Put that way. Yates, a little quick pass. There it is to Vince Brown. I've been saying, what can Brown do for you? And he's in. Little shovel pass there for it, 4 yards. Give it up to the guy that's 6'6", Vince Brown. I told you at halftime. That's what that's here. Played by St. Joseph on this one. Holmes getting through, airing it out. Boo Smith is wide open. Ooh, couldn't get that one. Or St. Joe looking for to get the lead back. Gives this one off again to Wilson and gets up past the first down. Nice little run there, and I like the way they're using Malik Wilson. Top of the screen. Martinez rolling and gives this one back out. And guess there's a different receiver this time. PJ Caldwell. Something off here. He's got to get rid of the ball quickly. Gives that to Boo Smith. Back to Trujillo. A little trickery. Now he's going to throw the ball and get it into the end zone. Wow, what a play.
Whoa.
You go Trujillo, you go Smith, you go Trujillo into the end zone, making it for 80 in motion. He's looking that way. He's got Dudley. You know, he's looking for Vince Brown. Can't bring it down. Ooh, there might be a pass interference. No flag on this one.
Wow, the fans thought they needed one.
Rolls left. Yates looking for the big play. He's got a guy open. Keon Mosey, no, take it back. That is in Daquan Dudley for the touchdown.
It was only a matter of time. He's been open, play in, play out, and he found his guy right there. Touchdown, and a big one.
The ball has a good block. That one out and gets it down to about the 10-yard line. And Bavarian Cole says, no soup for you. Back to throw is to Hero, and he runs it himself. Stiff arms a guy, pushed out about the 18. Angelo Trujillo again.
Big bingo card.
He did miss some time this year. Underthrown, trying to get it out to A.J. Ely, and no good. Sending Dudley, a little short route. Yates scrambles, goes up the lane this time, gets past the line of scrimmage, taking out the 10 to the 5, into the end zone for the touchdown. Songa Yates in, and we're going to have a flag on the play.
This might be horse collar. That tackle was awfully high, in my opinion. I think this is going to be here.
And Elijah Gray, did he bring it down? Right in front of the referee, they say that call means.
I missed it. I was
push. Oh, you're going to try to fake it. Yates trying to get in, can't get it to go. Elijah Gray takes it. Is that in?
That was a dangerous play all the way around. I don't know whether he got it off or not.
Well, the referee took his hat off, so I'm not really sure.
Yates
is saying something. He usually doesn't get too vocal.
Yates had that
defense here for St. Joe. Yates putting a screen pass.
My.
Vince Brown with one hand. Are you kidding me? Wow!
Holy smokes! Get out the spider web, because Spidey Man's coming through. Holy cow!
Yates scrambles, rolls left, 10-yard line, throws, he gets one this time, and again, Vince Brown, he says, hey, I'll finish the play. He's got all 7 points this quarter.
Wow. The Siege have done a fantastic job.
Team down 43-23. He rolls right, looking for somebody, airs it out, and this ball is going to be up in the air, and it's picked off by the Siege. That one brought down and picked up. A nice job. Are you kidding me? That is Evan Simmons gets it back and throws it into the crowd. I've seen this year. Just 27 on the ground. Again, fakes it to Mosey. Yates gets past the receiver, takes it himself into the end zone, and 10 toes in for the touchdown. Songa Yates for the TD.
He says, I'll give you a little of this, a little of that.
Back to throw to heel. Serta getting in there quickly. And nice throw off to Boo Smith out to about the 11-yard line. Go right and get it to Martinez, close to the first down. Thing number 1, he's thing number 2 with the judges. Trujillo goes to throw it for the touchdown. Boo Smith gets him in there. And it put up 6 now for Boo Smith. That's another touchdown for Smith. So broke that one open late in the second quarter. Airing it out, Yates looking for Kevin Davis. It's picked off by the Goats. Nice job by Rasheed Goody. He says, gimme Goody. Trujillo's got scrambles. Doesn't have time. Guess who's back out there? Did you see who was making?
Oh, it's caught. That's a touchdown.
Into the end zone on the play. I'm sorry, I was watching the quarterback. Serta was back out there. Brown. to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, pushed out about the 21, and that's where he'll go. Kevin Brown is so electrifying. Looking to throw this time, has some time. Looking for Dudley's wide open, takes it, and falls down into the 2-yard line. He'll be stopped there. There's a nice play at the 2, though. They're going to say that he rolled in there. Here is Brian Martinez. Looking there, the South has a man wide open. That is A.D. Ely out to the 15, to the 10. And getting a lot of time for him. And gets it out to his receiver, Ely. And he's in for the touchdown. I thought maybe he rolled past the line. Yates receives the ball, takes himself up the lane, up to the 15. And going to be pulled down about the 25-yard line. Handoff rolling outside. That's Hampton. Out to the 20, to the 15. Gets out to the 10. Brought down to about the 5-yard line. Nice job by Joseph Hampton.
Here's the eye.
Yates falls down on this one.
Ball's loose. Oh, I think the ball was loose momentarily.
We've seen up, they met each other. Each one's 1-1.
Oh, no!
Hampton, Yates picks that one up and loses ground and almost gets choked on that one in the process at the 19-yard line.
Oh,
and again, another. You have to now. Yates, quick little pass, gets out to Kevin Davis, and he fumbles the ball. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Oh, they're picking up, let him go. And he falls down. Is that going to, I thought it was an incomplete pass. Let's see how they rule it.
I don't know. I thought
Big play of the game here. 4th down. Yates gets it. All kinds of time to throw. Gets it off and underthrows it. Man, that's too bad because he had a lot of time. Really good blocking up front by the Siege, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. A couple of years they've been playing. Trujillo tries to take it himself. He comes up limping. He hurt his ankle on that one, and he is down. Just get one more, get down, see what happens. Yates has it. 22 seconds left, down by 2. Rolls left, he's running out of time. Throws it midfield, picked off, and that's going to do it. Wow, Boo Smith picked it off at the 5-yard line. 7 seconds left in this one, and the season for the Nebraska Siege comes to an end. That's going to do it. That's a down and heck of a season for the Nebraska Siege. They just couldn't get the offense going when they needed to, and lose this one 57 to 55.
Just an amazing ride, and we came up just short. This loss doesn't define us. Doesn't define you. Hold your head high, man, because you guys were amazing this year. It's an expansion team. I know that doesn't make you feel well, but I can't tell you how proud I am of you. The accomplishments that you guys had this year, amazing. Amazing. Songa, we wouldn't be here without you, brother. Amazing what you did this year. When we leave here, believe in the culture, it doesn't change. Who got a bet in there? No!